most people don't realize that there are two different kinds of self care, and you need both of them. When you focus on one kind of self care and neglect the other, it's kind of like paddling a canoe on just one side. Conversely, if you understand the two forms of self care and you learn to identify which form you need in a particular moment, then you can gain real rejuvenation. The first form of self care is self soothing. And this is actions that create a nice feeling or take away a bad feeling. The second form of self care is self nourishment. And self nourishment refers to actions that meet a need, even if they might require some discomfort or some challenge. Self soothing is what most people think of when they think of self care. It might look like taking a nice bubble bath. It might look like binge watching your favorite TV show or having an extra helping of ice cream. It might take the form of hitting that snooze button a couple times instead of getting up early, or buying yourself something that you want but don't need, doing a little bit of retail therapy. Self soothing is the ability to just rest and be off, not have responsibility, not have to strain and put in effort. And to be clear, this is super necessary. Everybody needs to have some times when they're off, when you're not straining, when you're not working, when you're not responsible for things. You deserve times in your life when you can just exist and focus on feeling nice. So, self soothing, that is a very important, critical part of self care. But on its own, it's not enough. You also need self nourishment. Self nourishment is more complicated because it doesn't feel the way we expect self care to feel. Our culture associates self care with ease and relaxation, but self nourishment, while a very legitimate and necessary form of self care, it doesn't always feel easy. It doesn't always feel relaxing. In fact, it often requires some degree of discomfort and effort. Or to put it another way, self soothing makes you feel good right now. And that's what we think self care needs to look like. It makes you feel good right now. But self nourishment is a form of self care that is taking care of your future self. Self nourishment causes temporary discomfort, but makes you feel good down the road. For instance, one of the classic examples of self nourishment is to go to bed early so that you're rested tomorrow. You might give up on a little bit of fun tonight, but you are being kind to your tomorrow self. So, if you want to break free of burnout, if you want genuine rejuvenation to come from your self care, you need to balance out the two forms of self care.